Hey folks, this is Josh. Welcome back to another video in the series How I Shot This. I love watching behind the scene videos of professionals taking beautiful B-rolls and cinematic sequence of food. But usually when I search for those videos on YouTube, all I see is, making of coffee or sandwich, and I don't see Indian dishes much. So I thought maybe it's time for me to give it a try, right? So I picked one. It's a very simple Indian dish, but definitely worth the B-roll sequence. Let's check it out.
Coconut chutney, the goat of condiments.
For the first shot of the day, I have a stage set here with some green chilies, garlic, couple of coconut, and also I have a old coconut grater. So this will be our opening shot. And for the light, I have a Godox SL150 with the gateway sheet roll as a diffusion. You can get this in any stationery shop. And when I thought about this frame, I want to give it a warm tone to it. So what I'm doing is I'm using two tube lights set to yellow color so that it gives a warmth to the frame. And also you can see my camera is set on a slider. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push the camera towards the coconut grater, and this will be your opening shot. Let's see how it comes. For this next shot, I have some green chilies here, and you can see I have fixed my camera on a tripod. So it's a very simple shot. There is no camera movement, but you can see I have two flags. This acts like a barrier. So what I'm going to do now is, as soon as I start recording, I'll swipe this tube light behind the flag, and you can see it creates a ray of light. So when you look into the frame, it will look like the light ray will reveal the green chilies that is placed over here. So let's see how it comes. So for the same setup, I'll be shooting for both garlic and salt as well. So this is the salt shot. I have a bowl of salt here, and this bowl will not come inside the frame. But you can see I have set the camera at a very low angle. So what I'll be doing is I'll just take a pinch of salt and make sure that my finger is within the frame, and I'll be drizzling the salt inside the bowl. And for the lighting, I have a tube light, again in yellow color to bring in the warmth. And the key light is there with the diffusion. So for this setup, I have my camera fixed on the top in a flat lay position, and I've used a table upside down and clamped my t-shirt. I stretched and clamped the t-shirt so that it serves as a black background. I have chilies placed on top of it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tap it from the bottom so that it flies, and we'll be capturing those flying chilies in slow motion. So that's the idea. And for light, I have a side light, and also again the tube light for the warm yellow light. Hope this will come out well. Let's see. This is an experimental shot. I'm not sure whether this will work. So what I wanted to do is I wanted these grated coconuts to vibrate the frame. To do that, I'm using a thin foam as a surface, and I'll be using this body massager. It vibrates a lot. So I'm going to put this underneath, and I hope this will make the grated coconuts vibrate. Not sure whether this will work, but let's see. For this shot, I want to take the top-down shot of the mixie. So I have a few ingredients inside the jar, and I'll place the camera here. There will be two shots. One is I'll be dropping the ingredients into the jar. That will be shot number one. In the same angle, shot number two is I'm planning to cover this top of the jar with a cling film and start the mixie so that I'll be able to capture the swirl. This is the final hero shot. So I have a beautiful setup here for the coconut chutney, and for the lights I have two tube lights and also another light to lit the background a little bit, not much. And for the cool tint I have the Godox SL150 through the diffusion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it top angle, and then I'll be moving the angle to 45 degree. So that's the shot. Let's see how it comes. Hope you folks enjoyed it, and if you like videos like this, please do subscribe and definitely don't forget to hit the bell icon. Yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Coconut chutney, the goat of condiments.